That's how I remember it.
That's how I remember it.
I'm just a little girl.
Clickety clackety, clickety clackety, clickety clackety, clickety clackety.
Got rid of that mosquito.
Have you ever seen this movie?
Got any apple juice?
My lady business is tingling.
Call me Batman! Bang, bang, bang! Woo, Sally's dead. The Zoltar machine in the corner of the room.
Hey everybody, look at that. This is what I call the dino rap.
I sure am Chinese.
Fantastic.
I just got that now.
Oh boy.
Whee!
That was fun, guys.
So we're done?
We're done.
All
That's a
right.
wrap. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Bye.
That's industry for. I don't know. Who cares? All right. So this is that's how I remember it. The podcast where we remember movies to the best of our memories, which is usually
Perfect.
okay.
Oh, there you go.
Let's go with perfect.
All right. That's a first.
Thank you, mysterious voice.
It's funny. A little
No
peek
problem.
behind the curtain. The mysterious voice is Mariah.
Hello.
Last name redacted.
Yeah, I don't have a last name.
Yeah.
I'm like Madonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
Or
that's-
the other Mariah.
Carrie.
Carrie. I
Yeah,
am
she
Mariah
doesn't.
Carey.
Yeah, she doesn't have a last name either.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Those things are never combined. It's never Mariah Carey. It's just.
Yeah.
Does her name end with an H? Mariah
Yeah,
Carey?
no, it's spelled the same way.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
So that's a
Mariah
factoid.
Thompson is joining us.
Mariah
Oh,
Thompson.
I wasn't sure if you want. But there it is. There, last name's
Hello.
up. Mariah Thompson, who's from Grumbly and Gross. What was it?
I hail from a few different groups in this grand city. One being Famous and Grimy, which is a duo. Who's famous, who's grimy? It depends on the day. Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah.
we're on the internet sometimes, you know.
Yeah,
Facebook.
you're also hilarious, and that's why we wanted you to join us today.
Yeah.
Why, thank
Exactly.
you, Sir Richardson.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
been knighted.
I actually don't tell people my last name.
Too late.
Okay.
They're gonna stalk you and cut
It's
you
okay.
up in
Hi
little
guys,
pieces.
I'm Sharjel Richardson.
Yeah.
And then besides Mariah, we have the three usuals: Sharjel, Mike, and John. And Raul is sick
He's sick.
Ah.
Sick as a squirrel.
or
Yeah.
dead or something. Who cares?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we actually didn't even invite him today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
we're like,
We didn't
hey,
have any lawn work that needed to get done. Was that racist?
No.
Okay.
Well, there's no
yeah.
way he'll ever hear this, so
No,
he'll
how
probably
can he?
go full steam
Exactly.
ahead.
Yeah, as if he has the internet.
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah.
But you know what? In the off chance that he is listening to this, Raul, go fuck yourself.
Oh. And yeah.
Yeah.
I love Raul.
It's a really welcoming environment to
Yeah.
step into.
Yeah, it's friendly, it's happy,
Yeah.
and a third thing.
So
I had to
last
count in my head. Sorry. I was like, oh yeah, there was 2, and so 3 would come next.
yeah. And it's just rules of comedy, right?
Yeah.
Threes are funny.
Threes are funny.
So last week we had Brody on, and he put out a request for
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. He had put out a request for people to come up with stage names for him.
Yes.
So I've been sending him the stage names that I've gotten, and the 2 forerunners are Brody Chode and, and Brody Blowgy. So those
Wait,
are
Blow G?
Blowgy. It's spelled Blowgee.
WG.
Blowgy?
Blowgy.
Blowgy?
Blowgy. Okay.
Anyway, I just wanted to put a little update.
Yeah.
Those are the forerunners, but we're still accepting stage names for Brody if anyone has anything.
I like that because it's kind of sexual, but not really. You know, it's almost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it also
it's
has a
like
rhyming.
you're having a sexual act performed on you while blasting off into space.
A blowgy.
Blow G?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do always do a countdown before any sexual act.
I feel like it's like a blowjob in Pleasantville.
Aw.
It's like
that sounds
a
nice.
nice kind of PG 1950s Leave It to Beaver.
Like a PG blowjob.
Yeah,
Yeah,
PG,
PG.
PG BJ.
PG blowgy BJ.
Yeah.
Nailed
Call
it.
him that. That's his name now.
I think that's a pretty good one.
Yeah. Sounds like we don't need any more suggestions.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we don't need you listeners.
Now Sharjel Richardson needs a stage name too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go with Sharjel Blowgy.
It's unique. I like it. It really stands out.
Done.
Great. So that's us.
Oh, I should make one quick mention. I do apologize to everybody. I'm taking an inhaler for asthma, so please don't make me laugh because it makes me cough. Is that an issue if I say that off the top? Don't make me laugh today?
You know what? You're the one who has to do the editing, so...
Yeah. Well, that's a great disclaimer as well.
This is going to go really well.
Don't make us laugh.
Yeah.
I feel like, do grown-ups have inhalers? Is that a horrible thing to say?
Yes.
I always think of inhalers as like cute little kids.
A lot of kids grow out of asthma, but grown-ups
or they
have.
die.
Or they die.
Oh,
They
God.
die off.
And a lot of kids with asthma get hit by buses.
Yeah.
It's typical.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they stop in the middle of the street to take in a fucking inhaler. You can't do that.
No.
Yeah.
You can't do that. That's not where the street is for.
In a school zone,
And
never.
it's selfish. Frankly, it's selfish.
Thank you.
You're stopping traffic?
Yeah.
Kids. Animals.
We don't
So
need
how
them.
did you avoid that? How did you avoid getting hit by a bus?
Oh, good question. I actually did. Don't make me laugh.
Did you actually get hit by a bus?
I did get hit by a bus.
Oh, let's get into this.
Oh,
my God.
Yeah.
Oh, this better be a good story.
This is not a good story.
Oh,
I'm
God.
just yes-anding.
Oh, you're lying.
Oh.
Why did you admit that? That's such a
That
downer.
sounded so real when you said you got hit by a bus.
All right, I'll cut
Can
it
you
out. Yeah, I got
pretend?
hit by a bus. Cut it out.
Oh, tell us more.
Oh, shit.
You expect us just to leave it
There's
at that?
no satisfactory way for me to finish this.
Okay.
Fair
You didn't
enough.
get hit by a bus. Let's just power through. Let's just power through this abortion. Sorry, guys. I shouldn't. Guys,
We can.
I didn't mean to get political. I didn't mean to get Mitt Romney. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, Mitt
Too
Romney
much.
again.
I went to high school in his town.
Oh, yeah, you're
Just
from
a
Boston.
side
That's,
note,
that's
yeah,
right.
I am. And
Mariah's
I went
from
to high
Boston.
school in Belmont, in the town of Belmont, where Mitt Romney has a big house on a hill, and the hill is called Belmont Hill,
Huh.
There you go.
What city? A state?
Massachusetts.
Was
Belmont.
Is this story like MC Hammer, where he grew up in the streets, and then when he got money, he bought a house on a hill so that everybody that was stuck down there could look up and be inspired by his wealth?
That sounds about right for Mitt Romney, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That and just like the Mormon church kind of just continuing to make him prosperous for
Right.
a long time. But that's irrelevant, right?
Yeah.
So,
Right.
yeah.
I don't know a lot about him. Does he own Chick-fil-A?
No.
Romney? No.
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 Why
no,
Why would you think he owns Chick-fil-A?
Because that's owned by a Mormon,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I got it.
and he is. I'm just.
They're not
A
all
to
the
B.
same, John. Not all Mormons are the same
Yeah, and there's also more than one Mormon.
in the world.
Yeah.
I guess I was misinformed,
It's the fastest growing religion.
and it has been for 50 years.
Yeah,
Thanks to Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
exactly.
Right.
Yeah, they did say that only Mormons get into heaven.
It's true.
Yeah.
And then you get your own planet.
What makes a Mormon a Mormon? Like, what's specific about Mormonism? That's,
Oh,
What do you mean?
man.
Oh, the
It's
Church
a
of Jesus
religion.
Christ of Latter-day Saints. So the premise of the Mormon religion, this is going to get deep, guys, is that in the 1800s, Joseph Smith was a young man who claimed that he found Diet Pepsi.
Sorry.
By the way, Michael just opened a diet soda,
Yeah.
which exploded in a frothy waterfall all over me, and I think Sharjel Richardson as well, the only other person that's here.
Oh my God.
So that was a
Oh,
surprise,
man.
but I think it was appropriate for our story about
Yeah.
Mormon
Mormonism.
beginnings.
right.
So, long story short, the Mormons believe in the Old Testament and the New Testament. They believe that they found a third book of the Bible called the Book of Mormon, and that
And it was written on golden plates.
It was written on golden plates.
Right.
And the belief of the church is that the Spirit of God is still alive and talks to people modern day. So there are modern day prophets. So the president of the current church can still get inspiration from God.
And
And John.
And John.
And Jod, Superman's father.
Yes.
Or Zod. Whatever. You know what? Superman. Also, something about the plates. He has claimed he had the plates, but he refused to show
Nobody
them to
sees
anyone.
them.
Yeah.
But that's what happens with God books. It's like,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
not...
Like, has anyone
Yeah.
even seen a Bible? Like, I don't know if it
No,
even exists.
No.
Definitely not.
Yeah. So let's go.
I mean, I
clean
have a lot
ourselves
more
up.
facts. You want me to go even further in depth?
All right, so that's Mormonism Minute. Mormonism Minute.
The Mormon Minute.
This is a really educational experience. I'm
Yeah.
really glad I could
Yes.
be part of this PBS documentary.
Should we do dinosaurs in a minute?
Before we do that, Shardrill's famous segment before we start every episode, Shardrill does Badger Talk, where he tells us some Badger facts.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, so,
Badgers.
Badgers, I guess they're so well liked.
I wish I had another fucking can of Coke.
You're just going to throw a
I feel
can
like
at me, right?
we peaked early.
Badgers. In fact, I've never seen a badger.
Oh,
in real life.
Fun. That was fun, guys.
Yeah, fun
Well,
fact,
that's
right?
Badger talk.
more a fact about you than a fact about
Yeah.
badgers, but
Right?
I've
Going around
heard,
there?
I don't know if you are the resident badger expert, Sharjo Richardson,
I think you called me out on that. Yeah, that's
but
true.
no, it seems like it. It seems like you have a depth of knowledge. I've heard that they're surprisingly vicious. Is this just like a dirty rumor, or is this a true story?
I think so, just because it seems like they're the odd one out of the animal kingdom.
Yeah,
And
they're
so
the only one that stand out.
stand out, right?
That's true.
So
they're
I
like
mean,
the goth animal.
the goth animal, right? So
Yeah.
as a result,
Yeah.
they're more vicious that way and aggressive when approaching them. But honestly, it's all a front, and you just gotta dig a
They've
little
got a
deeper.
soft, warm interior.
Yeah. So you gotta give them a chance, get to know them a little, pet them.
Yeah, and if you
Kiss
see
them.
one, try to let him into your home.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they just want to feel heard.
Exactly.
Doesn't
Yeah.
everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is.
mostly badgers.
But yeah, most.
Yeah.
I guess what I'm trying to say is badger is really just a metaphor.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's more like a meta 5.
Hi, Meta 5.
Face paint.
Pretty safe.
Okay.
All right. So I guess we can just... So we got a couple suggestions for movies from listeners, and I think we can just discuss.
Sure. And do one?
I
Yeah.
hope it's something I've seen.
I hope it's not.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was John Rasool.
I want to hear these movies. Go
All
ahead.
right.
Let's
So
see.
I'm just going to try to go from memory here, so I don't have to look it up. But from a certain gentleman named the Maharaja Mack Daddy, suggested Goonies or RoboCop.
Oh, right.
And iTunes, and from an iTunes comment, someone suggested Raiders of the Lost Ark. So
Okay.
we can choose between those three.
Those are great suggestions, all
Well,
three.
you know what?
Well-
Let's just leave it to Mariah.
Yeah, leave it to our guests.
Oh, gosh.
But there's no
Oh,
pressure.
man.
There's no wrong choice.
Okay.
But just don't make the wrong
This
choice.
is
Yeah.
me giving you this power is an apology for spraying Diet Pepsi all over you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That's really magnanimous of you. Just thought I'd throw in a $10 word there just to
He's a total magnanimate.
magnamite.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah. Magma.
Yeah.
He's magma.
You're magma.
Mag-
He's magma.
Liquid magma.
Magma.
Oh, guys, be safe.
Yeah.
Don't
guys,
play in
yeah.
volcanoes.
Don't get hit by buses.
No, yeah, seriously.
Yeah. I just
Like
want to
for
call
real.
it back so that I don't have a choice. I'm not cutting it out now.
Oh, okay, good.
So
yeah,
have you
it's
ever
too
been?
late.
You have never even been hit by a car or anything?
I've hit people
As
with
though
a car.
that's like a normal thing.
Wait, hold on. We gotta go back to that.
Fine.
We have to go back to
Sorry.
the
You know this story.
Oh, yes, I do. You're right.
I'm sorry, but-
Please
You hit
tell
Mariah,
us-
like I hit Mariah with the car.
I
Well,
only brought
no.
it up because this is awkward. The first time I met Mariah, the first time I met Mariah, we met in an improv class, and it was go around the room and say one interesting fact about yourself. And I was put on the spot, and I told a really brief story about how I accidentally hit a friend of mine with a car. And she later told me that it was very difficult to become friends with me because she judged me so harshly for telling that
okay,
story.
in my defense, this was my very first impression of Sharjeel Richardson, and we were saying interesting facts in a weekly improv
Like
class.
badger facts.
Like badger facts,
Yeah, yeah.
how badgers feel, where they eat, it was pretty
Yeah.
consistent, and like I'm whatever, like I had a pet badger named Lucy, whatever.
Yeah.
And then we get to Sharjeel, and he proceeded to say with this kind of strange grin on his face, as though this was going to be a funny story for everyone. Factoid, not about badgers. When I was in high school, I accidentally hit my best friend with my car and dragged her for 30 seconds. Silence.
Okay,
Silence.
you failed to leave that in the story. You dragged her for 30 seconds?
Here's the thing. So, I had a friend that we were shooting a video in high school, and we were playfully being assholes with each other. I was sitting behind the wheel of a car because we were shooting a scene that involved that, and she was standing in front of the car. And I honked at her. She gave me the finger, and then I wanted to rev the engine to be like, "Hey, fuck you! We're being playful." And that happened. Then she jumped on the hood of the car, and then I was going to take the brake off for a second so that the car would just shift, and she would be like, "Ah!" You know what I mean? Yeah. And I took the brake off, and my foot got caught under the accelerator. So she was on the hood of the car as we drove for about 30 seconds.
30 seconds is a long time.
That's a long time.
I hope it wasn't 30 seconds, but in my mind it lasted forever. And because I was trying to figure out how to safely
Everything's
stop.
in slow motion. When
I was trying to figure out how to safely stop so that she would not be injured in any way. And she was not injured in any way. But it was the most frightening thing that ever happened.
But beyond all of this, I'm just really glad that this is the first thing I knew about you ever.
And you're right.
You chose to share with total strangers.
Okay.
She later succumbed to her injuries from...
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I smothered her with a pillow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't have her going around telling that story.
Yeah.
You sound like a monster.
Job.
Yeah.
That's my job. Guys, shut up.
Oh, wait, we're supposed to pick a movie. Let's get this train back on the tracks. By
the way, the awkward grin was an embarrassed grin.
Oh, okay.
The story.
All right. Let's leave the retelling to the observers.
Like my fun fact was like,
it.
I graduated with a math degree, and John's like, I almost murdered a person.
Yeah.
And dragged her for 30 seconds.
I think my fact was like, I have an Australian passport, and I was like, ooh,
that is interesting.
Thank you.
Yeah,
that's how you do it.
I should have said that. I've got an Australian
It was
passport.
like a really...
Doesn't everybody?
Okay, well,
I don't want to do this podcast anymore, guys. You guys are making me judge myself.
No. Let's also be fair. It's Sir Richardson's birthday.
It is. That's right.
Oh.
We want to celebrate him.
How can we not mention it?
So do I get a pass?
You get a pass.
For being the worst human being of all time?
For exhibiting low social intelligence. One day.
Yeah.
But to be fair, we also overcame this and have established several years, 2 years of friendship now at this point.
Yeah.
So, moral of the story, you can be a creep and come back from it.
Yeah, it just takes a while.
Just takes, at least like a week.
But you know what? It's a journey. Right? And that's all that matters.
Yeah. I do like picturing you being genuinely confused for that first week. Like,
oh, yeah.
I thought this was the biggest creep of all time, and why has he been the nicest person of all time? I'm just saying that I'm the nicest person of all time.
Yeah.
For the rest...
By the way, it's his birthday, so...
Yeah.
So nobody's going to contradict that fact
No,
today.
of course not.
Not until tomorrow.
So guys, I've been thinking throughout our chat...
Throughout Badger Talk?
Through the Badger Talk. And I think we should do the movie that I haven't seen, because I want to feel challenged. And so I choose RoboCop, because I have never seen it, and I'm sure I'm going to go ahead and insult a whole bunch of people who have this movie very dear to their hearts.
It's fine. You know, I'm going to give a little bit of a peek behind the curtain, which is a phrase I already used today, and I use all the time, but I don't know phrases, guys. So a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago now, we had Josh Murray, who's also silently hiding in the background.
Hey, Josh.
Hey, Josh.
Bye, guys.
We had him on, and we did Back to the Future, but John neglected to explain to him that the basic premise is that we loosely follow the plot of the movie and then completely go off the rails. But Josh was completely under the impression we were trying to follow the plot perfectly, and I was watching him frustrated for the first 10 minutes. So if you listen back to that episode, you can see the moment where Josh is like, "Oh, yeah, I see what's happening."
My favorite is when Raul went. We discovered the time traveling car for the first time, and Raul says, "Oh, it's a Mini Cooper," and Josh responds with, "No, it's a DeLorean."
Well, I respect that.
That's some real yes and.
Honor the source material.
Yeah. So we don't honor source material, and we don't try to, because...
Good.
Yeah, but RoboCop,
but we're doing...
Spoiler, I believe there's a robotic cop in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's... okay, I think that's probably enough for me to go.
That's all you gotta know.
And can I just give you the tagline from the movie?
Please.
It was... part man, part machine, all cop. Was that it?
That sounds right.
Something
that sounds right.
ridiculous like that.
Oh, good.
And as a kid, I was just like, "That's so badass." In this movie, he shoots a guy in the balls. So I was like, "That was badass."
Wait, can I ask a few pertinent questions, or should I go into this?
No. Ask as many as you
blind. Okay. What era does this take? Is this the future? that
Okay,
we're in?
so this was a 1987 movie, and
Okay.
it takes place in the dystopian future of the late 90s.
Okay. Good. Now
it's-
the past.
It,
but then the future.
it's in Detroit, where the entire city is a slum.
So that they got that right.
Yes.
Detroit. Detroit. We love you, Detroit.
Nah.
Rest in peace. Yeah,
Rest in peace. It's too late.
Yeah, so it's crime is rampant, and corporations want to revamp the city to try and make a utopia. But corporations, evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's how that goes.
Also, a guy gets shot in the balls.
Also, a guy gets shot in the
Highlight.
That's what that should have been like, part man, part machine, all cop. Also, a guy gets shot in the balls. I would have watched that movie, like guaranteed.
You did watch that movie already, though, in fairness to them. So maybe they knew what they were talking about.
Oh, they got it right. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I stand corrected.
My only other question before we continue: are there any major A-list celebs in this?
Peter
film?
Weller.
I know who that is.
The bad guy is the
Oh,
dad
right.
from that 70s show.
Clarence.
Oh, that
Okay,
guy.
yeah.
That guy. Yeah, he's been in other stuff too.
Yeah.
That's it, I think.
Yeah.
Movies?
There's a blonde-haired woman
Oh, the partner or
Yeah.
the other one?
partner.
Okay.
Anyway,
Let's probably do this movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
and we start with
The theme song.
the theme song, or do we do a
Oh shit.
a impression of I Gotta Be RoboCop, right?
RoboCop. Yeah. Okay,
RoboCop,
let's do it.
okay.
Let's do it quick because I feel like we've been. I made this pointlessly long. with
We're
all
at
the
21
stories.
minutes. That's okay. It's fun. Fun times.
21 minutes.
Charge.
All right, my impression. I am part man, part cop, full human. Whoops. My system overload. Next.
All right.
Wow, I don't know who's gonna beat that.
That was pretty good. And by good, I mean it was probably one of the worst things I ever heard. It was like ear holocaust.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me. That's not great. Hold on, I can do it better. RoboCop. Hey, punk! Dead or alive, you're coming with me. That's not good. I don't like
Try
that.
it again. Keep going until.
Okay, yeah. Nine more
When
times. Nine more
did
times.
RoboCop call someone a punk? Did that happen?
I don't know.
I mean, it was dystopian 1990s Detroit. It's.
That's true.
I mean, anything.
Yeah,
is-
it's fair game. Everything's fair game.
God.
In Detroit.
Dead or alive, you're coming. Nope.
Yeah, keep going.
You're on.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Hold on.
Oh, that's the
Say-
Italian RoboCop.
Dead or alive, dead or alive, you're coming with me. Three more. Dead or alive. Nope. Dead or alive, you're coming with.
Oh, that's
Dead or alive.
That's Robo Kermit.
Dead or alive.
Is that Stewie?
I think I'm doing it right. Clearly, no. Okay,
I mean-
Mariah gets her chance.
Jesus. I am a robot cop. I take down the bad people.
Oh, I don't know how anyone's gonna beat that. John did it like 18 times, and he can't beat it. All right, so I guess it's Mariah then.
No, wait, hold on. We have it for Mike.
I tried playing that
Are you
last
being
time.
a badger right now?
It never works. I was badgering it. Robot. Dead or alive.
You can't see this.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
You can see that, but while Mike was doing the impression, he had his a finger to his ear as if he was trying to find his robot tone. You know, his
Guys,
robot pitch.
I was basically, if you want to know the origin story to that voice, it was inspired by a dot matrix printer, like from the 80s, 90s.
Okay.
That kind of cadence. So if you just want to know where those sounds were kind of originated,
Great.
that's what that's about.
I'd be happy to give it to Mike. I mean, I thought that was a really inspiring performance.
We all laughed the most at Mariah.
I
Well,
agree.
exactly, yeah. I laughed the most at Mariah.
And you know what? Let's just blow the whole gender bias. Why are RoboCops always male?
Thank you.
Thank you, Mike.
I've been saying it for years.
I've been saying it. I've never said it, but
But you always agreed with me when I said
agreed
it.
with
Exactly.
You said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make this
Guys,
happen.
well, thank you. I'm flattered. And thanks for the gender equality that I'm seeing here.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I mean, it's really big of you. I don't know if I remember what I just did. But I'll do my best. And I feel really inspired and ready for this.
Fantastic.
All right.
Awesome.
Let's do this movie, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
And the theme song from RoboCop.
Robo, 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 robo,
I feel like we can get this if we think
robo.
about it for a second. Dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Da, 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 da.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
1987. That's when the movie came out.
But that's not the year that it is in the movie.
Exactly, it's late 90s.
I think it's 97.
Let
Alright.
me check my calendar. I don't know. Is
Oh,
that what RoboCop sounded like?
Murphy, get in here!
Is that RoboCop saying?
Oh.
Alright, I'm playing. I'm not breaking character. I'm gonna.
Murphy, you regular cop, get in here!
Oh. I'm a normal human police woman, man.
You're more than that, Murphy. You're a good cop.
Thanks, Bridget.
But you've been cutting corners recently. You've been cutting corners, and I can't have the paperwork falling through the cracks.
I just prefer rounded edges. You're welcome.
Damn it, Murphy. Our streets are filled with crime. There are criminals out there doing crime, Murphy. I need you out there solving that crime. Bringing those criminals to justice.
I have so many feelings. I don't remember the voice I did. Oh, God. I'll find my way back.
Yeah.
I'll find my way there eventually.
No, it's Murphy, the cop with many voices. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
It's
Perfect.
got a lot going on emotionally, and it's reflected in all the different ways
Yeah.
he speaks.
Yeah.
Murphy, you're my best cop at undercover work. Your voice work is incredible.
I know. Nobody suspected me in the biker gangs.
I know, and the Italian gang. Boy, they didn't even see you coming. What was that voice you used for the Italian gang again?
I want a calzone.
Flawless.
Hey, Murphy. Here's the calzone you ordered. I just heard you from over there, and
I'm not gonna pay for that because I'm in a biker gang.
oh wow. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't realize. Wait a
Want me
second.
to scalp you?
You're terrifying me, Murphy. You're a scary woman.
Woman.
I forgot my name was Murphy for a second.
Alexis Murphy. Alexa.
Oh, Alexander. It's 1997. All names are gender neutral.
Okay. It's an honor to be your partner. I just don't know what you're talking about most of the time.
That's okay.
Well, I'm glad I partnered you two up. The team of Murphy and Kostopoulos can't be stopped. That's why I put you with Kostopoulos.
They call me Can't Stopoulos.
Kostopoulos, I have a secret to tell you.
Do you want to tell it to him in my office, or do you want to tell it to him in private?
Whatever
Good
you can
point.
tell me, you can tell in front of Cap.
Maybe you should hear this too, Captain. Okay, here goes. I am a robot.
Oh, my partner, a robot?
I know you never would have seen that coming.
That explains so much.
Explains your cold demeanor and you always squirting motor oil into your joints.
And it explains how that gun always comes out of your leg. I always wondered about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my leg gun.
That's what you call it.
Yeah.
I get it. I understand now why you've been calling it a leg gun.
Yeah.
All right, let's go out for mojitos.
Yeah. Hey, should we go to Rancho Relaxo or should we go to the Bahama Club?
I say Rancho Relaxo.
Okay.
Can we go to the gas station?
Oh, Murphy. We cut to a dingy cave in the outskirts of town. Motorcycle parts litter the edges. Spray paint lines the walls. Old, like, Nazi paraphernalia? Like, it's a really evil cave, guys.
Okay.
Welcome to my house.
Wow, Murph, you got a great place here.
I know. So glad you can join me for dinner.
What is? There's just like chains and shackles all over the walls. What is this?
Sometimes I have to relieve some stress.
Hey, Mama, do you mind unshackling me now that you're back home?
You shut your trap hole, Cybog.
Message received, Mama. I'll just wait up here.
The next day,
Oh my god, I gotta pause for a second and say making Mariah RoboCop was the best decision ever.
Best decision.
Guys, I'm really deep in character. Let's
Yeah.
This is method. Let's
yeah. We cut to the next day at school. Cybog meets his new class.
Oh, hey there.
Okay, alright, Cybog.
Cybog, that's a stupid name.
What a stupid name, Cybog! Okay, calm down, class.
That's really mean, guys.
Cybog, why don't you tell everybody a little fact about yourself and introduce yourself?
Alright, guys, my name's Cybog, and I like to throw darts at badgers. And I'm just looking for a friend that's going to help me throw darts at badgers just to make it a little bit more fun. Anybody with me?
Yeah, I hate badgers. Oh, girl. Class, calm down now.
My name's Roberta.
Hi there, Roberta.
I also like throwing darts at badgers.
Oh, yay. Guess what I have in my bag right now?
I think I know exactly what it is.
Oh my god,
A xylophone.
xylophone! Oh god, that kid's got a xylophone!
Stand back, guys, or I'm gonna play a real mean tune.
No, don't do it.
Teacher, save us!
Ding 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 ding.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
Ding 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 ding.
Make her the cutest that I've ever seen.
Ding 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 ding.
Babe, her two lips like roses and clover.
Ding ding.
Huh?
We cut back. They cut back to the street where RoboCop and his partner are on patrol.
Custom pillow, partner.
Yes, Murphy.
Oh wow, are you the famous Murphy and Costopoulos?
Yeah.
Can I get your police autograph?
Quick, shoot him in the balls!
It's fair, I deserved it.
I didn't know. It looked like he had a gun.
It's 1997, bitches!
We cut to two friends eating a hot dog, and from the air, two testicles land into each of their hot dogs. Hey, Johnson! I guess you put relish on yours this time round.
Good point.
Yeah, what?
Johnson.
Wait, what the? What is this?
Oh no.
These look a little veiny. Just fell from the air? Are these bird eggs? Do birds lay eggs in the air? While they fly? Johnson, talk to me.
I'm sorry, I'm just so speechless, Constant. I mean, what possible reason could there be for this happening? Why would this ever happen?
I don't know. I'm the one with all the questions. I wonder where these eggs came from. These gotta be eggs. They're veiny. They just fell straight from the air. They must have come from birds. Johnson, talk to me. Don't bite into it. I'm telling you, don't bite into it.
I paid $2 for this dog.
No!
We cut to the principal's office at Cybog School.
I'm sorry. things got a little out of hand at school. I just took the xylophone out and everyone started singing.
Oh, you think you're the big man on campus, Cybog? But I know you. I know your family. I know who your dad, Mom is.
You know my dad, Mom?
Yeah. And because of what you did today, Cybog, I'm coming after her.
There's a framed picture on the principal's desk of Cybog's dad, Mom.
What? Sir, why do you have a picture of...
Murphy? Because I want to hit him in her face really hard.
Are you my dad?
Nice to meet you, robot son.
Oh my... Is that...
This is no time for emotional reunions.
Okay.
I gotta go hit your mom, dad in the face.
We cut to Cybog's mom, dad, and dad confronting each other.
James, it's been a while. Are you a principal now? Shut up, Murphy. I'm here to hit you in your face. You know what your child did in school today? I spread joy around. I don't know. I have to go fight crime. Boom! Yeah. I took you down with my fist.
One testicle falls from the sky and lands on the ground in front of the dad, Mom.
Is that a bird egg?
We cut back to the top of the Omnicorp Tower.
Cut back to it?
We cut to it for the first time.
Right.
Because that's when you introduce the main villain is halfway through a movie, right?
Yeah.
This is where I come to think.
Thanks, RoboCop Murphy. I've always needed just that place to just be alone, to just be myself, and it's just, I thank you for showing me your special secret place of solitude. I feel honored that you've taken me into your inner circle.
That's Orion's belt.
Wow! Orion's belt. You know how I know that it's Orion's belt? Because it is holding up Orion's pants.
Yeah, thanks for coming over.
You're welcome.
For sharing.
We had to get out of it's raining testicles out there. It's out of control. Yeah.
Detroit is a crazy place.
Yeah. Hey, Murphy, I've always thought you look beautiful with your metal jacket.
That's my body.
Oh.
Can I tell you a secret?
Yeah?
I'm a robot.
Oh, yeah! You know what? I have to be honest with you, Murphy. Have always had a crush on you, and I'm willing to overlook the fact that you're a robot.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah. Do you have like different modes? Like, do we put you on like vibration mode?
You can sit on my leg gun.
Okay. I think I'm ready for this. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
We cut to a sensual montage.
We cut to inside the corporation.
Touch me, put your robot gun in. Hey, I can't do this anymore.
I'm done.
Anyway, now that we've consummated our relationship, I guess we can have a business meeting, huh?
Yep.
All right. So, what do you think? Take over the city?
Yeah, let's take it over.
All right. High five.
Freeze frame.
We cut back.
Oh, jeez. RoboCop, that was wonderful.
I know.
Was it good for you, or I just need more details?
I mean...
Do you have any notes? I'm just looking for notes.
It was
feedback.
okay.
Okay. I'll take it. Yeah.
I like that thing you do with your back.
Oh, yeah. The back job.
Yeah. You know, you've always got my back, partner.
They look outside the window and they see smoke and they hear chaos and balls flying everywhere.
Oh my god, I wish somebody would say that.
What's going on?
No place is private anymore.
I know, it's so annoying. Let me just close these blinds. What is happening out there? They're so noisy. I feel like that affected my performance. We should probably try it again.
Control montage, what's that?
Back. Oh, take my back. Oh, back.
That's Cassiopeia.
Oh! Did you know that the Big Dipper is also called Ursa Major?
Wait! Stop everything! I think there might be something going on outside.
Well, yeah, there's testicles everywhere. Just
No, not that! It looks like there's a corporation walking around.
We cut to the corporation office again. Well, successful takeover. I'm glad nothing stopped us.
You want some orange juice, sir?
I'd love some.
Here you go.
Thank you. Now it's time to remake Detroit in our image.
cut back. Wow, it looks like they took over. We missed it. But sounds like they're gonna make Detroit beautiful again. So
Yeah.
I don't see a problem with it.
I guess everything's fine.
And then out of her left thigh comes out a big xylophone.
I think this is the appropriate time for this.
What is that? Oh no! As she plays a secret tone, and her partner starts convulsing and falls to the floor,
You are
foaming at
the
his mouth.
secret enemy. I knew it all along. You corporate dude.
RoboCop Murphy puts on her sunglasses and she sees that her partner was an alien all along.
Go back to your fucking planet, asshole.
Hashtag immigration.
That's how I remember it, right, guys?
Yeah, that was.
Wait, that's it? It ended? I just feel like we left some loose threads. Like,
I thought it wrapped up really nicely. I mean, in the sequel, I do want to. I hope we see the principal again.
Well, I think that's what you feel like we cut it off early, but RoboCop had 2 successful sequels.
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know what happened with Cybog.
Oh, he grows up to be one of the robot ninjas from 3.
Three
Yeah.
ninjas.
Yeah.
No, from RoboCop 3.
Oh, RoboCop 3. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Jetpack
I
ninja?
assume he was playing catch with Dad as well.
I mean, they reunite, as I've heard it.
Yeah, exactly.
They've
Like-
reunited, and they have a really strong relationship now.
Yeah,
he's
we
got a
didn't cover it,
strong
but all
father.
this happens in the background as RoboCop and her alien partner fuck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did get deep into that.
That was part of the montage that you see, but you don't hear.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe it was a mistake doing this as an audio podcast. Maybe we should just start getting a screenplay together and just start really working on this.
Yeah, hammer
Well,
it
this,
out.
I mean,
Yeah.
this movie's been made. This is how it.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, just rent RoboCop.
Yeah.
Or go to theaters. In theaters now.
Right.
Yep.
Is the remake? It's exactly the same.
Oh,
as
it's
the
shot for shot, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's shot for shot of Psycho.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Gus Van
Did you
Sant.
know that was the first flushing toilet ever seen in Hollywood?
I did, yeah.
Like
The original?
anyone
I didn't
in
know that.
Hollywood had, like people just in Hollywood had never seen toilets
Yeah.
flush before.
It was a big issue for Hitchcock to get it in the movie.
Was there anything in the toilet?
It's a shot of it's her.
paper.
Yeah, no, isn't
Oh,
she
it's just
vomiting?
like
It's like it flushes and
No.
then it cuts to her being sick. No.
It's like a tampon, I think.
Doesn't she like rip up the paper flush?
You could be right.
This feels relevant to RoboCop.
But you know what?
Yeah.
I just do have something to say. Did you know that in the Gus Van Sant remake of RoboCop, you can see Anne Heche's butthole?
Really?
when she gets murdered, she's in the shower scene, right? That famous shower scene.
Yeah.
And then she kind of slumps over, and you can just staring deep into her brown eye. So So you really get acquainted. Yeah. So check it out. It's probably on YouTube, guys.
In the Gus Van Sant and H remake,
The remake, yeah, with Vince Vaughn.
scored by Elliott Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I guess. Elliott Smith scored it.
What?
I don't know. Maybe.
I guess.
And
did you say
that's
Elliott
how
Smith?
we remember the Psycho remake.
Yeah. But I gotta say, it was a real treat having Mariah play RoboCop. Like, that was amazing.
Yeah, we'll definitely have her back to do RoboCop 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, I feel like it was not probably too far from the original
No,
Absolutely not.
characterization.
I was a little disappointed because it was actually too close, I think.
Yeah, I know. I could have gone farther.
But you know.
So, and you know what, John? I guess you can cut her part out then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
just cut me entirely from this podcast.
Yeah. And just have more of my stories.
Yeah, let's hear more about
Yeah,
that time you got hit by a bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it. See you next week.
I just want to say thank you guys so much for having me.
Hey, no
Blast.
problem. Thank you for
No
coming.
problem.
Yeah, literally any time.
And yeah, I'm
Except for
gonna go.
next week, we have somebody else.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck you.
All right, guys. See you next week. Rate and review on iTunes. I love you. Hugs and kisses.
Feedback can be sent to That's How I Remember It at gmail.com. And music for this episode is provided by Cially by Nivio.